Hey guys, this is Demon here, bringing you guys another FEH video right after our live stream video. So I was doing a live stream for an update on the FEH channel for the Choose Your Legends 2018 or the second Choose Your Legends. And so we also had the video that would feature all four heroes along with their given skills. So let's check that out because I did mention some skill inheritance and that might be also covered in here as well. Just gonna keep the volume off in case like any copyright issues came up. Right for like the live stream that I did, it did mention something about like monetized. So and this time just gonna be safe, keep it safe, and just not put in the audio. Very great. Yeah. So her weapon is the legendary Helios Valve. I'll just say it like that. Basically, Dazzling Gleam plus Pesh Cats. So all you guys who were trying to build up a Soph, you have another option right here. Fortunately, I did not build up my Soph. At first, I was like, I really want to build him up, but then like overall, I was like, meh. I have like other plus 10 projects that I was already running, so I might as well just keep on with those. And now I have one more reason not to build Soph. Though he is a cool guy and he does have his uses as well as a dagger unit plus his own skills and stat lines, so that's another option for you. She also comes with Recover Plus. Not exclusive, but doesn't matter because she has other good skills. She has Wind Firebomb Plus, so basically an upgrade to one of the other bombs. Why did I say Firebomb? Okay, anyway, this is kind of like attack and speed tactics combined into a special, except it doesn't require any movement types, specific unit movement types. So this is really great because it looks like it's really spammable. So that's pretty dope. And Raffle Staff 3. So I mentioned like you might have to fight off a Jenny in the previous video. Obviously that's not going to be the case. Because now you already have Raffle Staff given. So she already has the Razzle Dazzle thing going for her right off the bat. And then finally she has Close Guard 3. Which is pretty dope. Especially in like arena and just player gameplay in general. Because like you're gonna more or less going to be facing a lot of close range units. And this gives a lot of support to all your other units. Alrighty. Her animation's okay. Pretty similar to all the other staff animations. And then she has her Wind Firebomb Plus. Oh my gosh. Just think of all the boosts that you could do. Some people might start running like going back to like things like Panic Ploys since like that does basically the reverse. That could be an option because that's gonna last an entire turn, and once it goes back to your turn, it's gonna be reversed. Though I don't know how long that lasts. In any case, backtrack. Back to Ephraim, my man. An axe armored unit. So they decided this time Hector won't be it. It's going to be Ephraim. And here we have Garm. Very great. Basically, if you have like a boost on him, like even his own armor March 3, he's basically going to be doing follow-up attacks all the time. And then he has Draconic Aura. Okay, that's pretty good. He's probably going to have like high attack anyway. Close Defense 3, this is something you might want to replace with like this encounter since he's obviously going to be following up on everybody. And it's his exclusive, or might not be exclusive, Special Fighter 3. Actually, it might not be actually. I don't know. Because its background is similar to others. But anyway, Special Fighter 3 at the start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than 50%, you get to change the cooldown specials for you and your enemy. So it's basically even way better than guard because it also gives boost to your own special cooldown. So this really gives a huge benefit to you if you put this encounter on him. I might actually be really tempted to do it myself, despite loving Hector and only having 2 copies of him. But it honestly depends on whether or not I really care that much, because my current Hector is minus attack. So it's kind of like you might as well. And then finally he has Armor March 3. So he could basically replace my current Armor March 3 unit, which is Robin, Winter Robin. And I could just put something else in Winter Robin if I end up using him. But I'm not sure that's going to be the case because now we have Lance Armor Hector, I believe. I'm pretty sure he's an armor unit. When is he ever not an armor unit? Well, actually, in the game, he was an infantry for a little bit, I think. Like, his armor wasn't that great in the FE7. But then now he has Celica, which is... Okay. Let's see what her skills. Royal Sword grants +3 speed, and basically gives you the special cooldown charge. So it's not based on speed like Flashing Blade or like and whatnot. So this is actually pretty good because you're gonna probably end up having units close by to you anyway. More or less, that's how you work as a player versus an AI. Gale Force, so she's gonna be spamming with that Royal Sword and Gale Force combo. And then from the video that we saw earlier, Death Blow 4, guys. That's amazing. It's basically their way of saying, oh, we're gonna push the boundaries of skills up a notch from like Death like 3 to 4, maybe even 5 in the future. Because obviously they had things like QR5 on certain units, skills and weapons, and then they also have like upgrades on previous skills. So that might be things that they'll change in the future. Next up, you got the Double Lion. Basically a replica of Alm, except it's on Selka. And it's more speedy too. So this is really great. Basically, we all know of Alm as like the Double Lion, the quad man for swords. So this is really great. And then you can just have a healer, like Veronica, for example. Oh my gosh, Veronica with Selka. Oh my gosh. Having that attack and speed +6 on her, and then after that, she's going to be quadding everything. And then Gale Force makes her attack twice. GG. And then finally, we have attack tactics. So this, if you ever do pair her up with Veronica, might be something you might want to replace, maybe with like a defense tactic or res tactic, since Veronica's got you covered, man. Alright. Good power. And then she shows herself with Astra, because obviously you can't show it off Gale Force during the combat. And now we have the first place men's division. Oh my gosh, my brave warrior, Hector. Dude, my boy. Lancer armor unit. Oh my gosh. It makes me so sad because I've been depending on Robin for so long. But then I didn't have this encounter on Robin because I was like, whatever, I'll just keep his attack speed. Brazen attack speed. In any case, now we have legendary. Choose your. Oh my gosh, I'm confusing legendary heroes with brave heroes. Okay, brave hero. Brave warrior Hector. Oh my gosh. Brector or something? I don't know. I don't know how people are going to change his name up based on this. In any case, we got the Melted. So much easier to say compared to like Veronica's weapon, but SLA's special trigger cooldown, just like Berserk Armad. But in this case, instead of like the Wrath effect, you've got if unit's HP is greater or equal to 50%, and if foe initiates, then you basically make a guaranteed follow-up attack. So it's basically I wouldn't say it's a worse version of Vengeful Fighter, because instead of like the special cooldown charge, you've got the accelerate special trigger. So in this case, it might be a little worse because Vengeful Fighter guarantees this special cooldown, and you could do that on both follow-up attacks. But at the same time, if you might trigger your attack, then it's basically the same at this point, honestly. And then we also have Bullfighter 3. So in this case, if unit initiates combat, grant special cooldown charge +1 per attack. Obviously, that's really great. And then we also have the exclusive Ostian counter. So he can counter like as if he has this encounter, but on top of that, if foe initiates combat, he gets attack defense +4. So basically, sturdy stance. That's pretty great. And finally, we ended all off with even Res Wave 3. And I think this Res Wave is probably going to be really good on him because as an armor unit, he's going to be really close to his allies. And so he's going to be triggering this very often. So like on like half of the turns, he's going to be having a Res +6 as well. That's pretty dope. So let's see. I think overall, I'm really happy that Mounted doesn't have the Vengeful Fighter exact effect that Vengeful Fighter instead has the accelerate special trigger cooldown. Because if you were to use Bullfighter with the Mounted effect of accelerate special trigger, then instead of like having to be able to trigger something like Ignis or maybe like a specific special, it would require one cooldown less because obviously you don't get that. The special cooldown charges don't stack. So in this case, this works out perfectly. Honestly, guys, this is really great, and I will be summoning at like midnight PST. So you guys can look forward to that. If you guys see this video now, do make sure to come back in a couple of hours. Right now it's 9:25 p.m. where I'm from. So like in 2.5 hours, I'll be coming back live for a live stream where I'll be using all my orbs to summon for this shit. So fantastic. So fucking fantastic. In any case, I'm very happy about this. Thank you very much and have a nice day.